For me, when Jeremy Corbyn leapt onto this wall 11 months ago to talk to crowds with a megaphone, it was clear he could win. Now he's got to try to do it again. And even today, the papers have stories about Labour's divisions getting worse. It says here, anti-Corbyn leadership rivals are now turning on each other. Last August was a sign of what was to come. Hundreds couldn't get into the Corbyn rally in Nottingham. One of those sharing a platform with him that day was a law student who will now be campaigning for him again.
It's definitely not a cult of personality. It's not just about Jeremy Corbyn. It's entirely about his politics and what he represents. And I reject the idea that, you know, if Jeremy Corbyn falls, this movement will fall. This movement is here to stay, and we're going to try and affect change in society and bring about a more equal and better world.
On the other side of the Labour argument is Georgia Power. Hers is the first name on a petition drawn up at the start of the coup of over 100 Labour members in the East Midlands calling for Jeremy Corbyn to step down.
I think we've tried. We did try hard, and I think, you know, we respected the fact that he had a large amount of the party's votes, but it's clear now that it's 172 Labour MPs can no longer support him, and I don't think that's a workable situation. I think the leader of the party needs to have the support of the Parliamentary Labour Party.
Two young Labour members, one for Corbyn, one anyone but. They both agree, though, the abuse and the threats between so-called supporters has to stop.
It's wrong to paint a narrative that it's just factions of the left who are engaging in abuse. I've received a lot of abuse from my fellow party members on the right. Jeremy Corbyn has himself received death threats, which he revealed not long ago. So I think it's wrong to paint it as just coming from one side. It's toxic in politics and it needs to be driven out from all sides.
We need to make sure that we're working together to respect MPs of all sides, and there's no doubt in that MPs, whether it be from Jeremy Corbyn to someone on the other side of the party, need to be working together and need to be showing that respect.
While Labour fight in the open, Conservative divisions over who leads them were settled swiftly. You can't find many places more Tory grassroots than Melton Mowbray in Leicestershire. Members thought, of course, they were going to have a say in who their next leader was.
Most of the members absolutely understand it is in the national interest, and I think as it's played out now, we have a new Prime Minister, a new Cabinet, and a strong direction of where this government would like to go.
With Theresa May saying the Tories would make Britain work not for a privileged few, but for everyone, something Ed Miliband used to say, does that not alarm activists?
What Theresa May is saying is that blue-collar conservatism is very much alive and well, and we are the party of the ladder, where if you want opportunity, if you want to set your business up, if you want to take a risk, then we'll help you, we'll be on your side.
And this morning's papers make it clear, something we already know in the East Midlands, that socially liberal MPs like Nicky Morgan and Anna Soubry will be holding their own government to account on those issues.